Welcome back, beautiful soul. It is a privilege and honour to connect with you once again at such a time as this. If it's your first time here, make sure you stay connected, hit the alerts bell, hit the subscribe button. As it comes, I give it. It's one of them for whosoever. It's not by happenstance that you are here in the here and the now. You've been guided here. There's purpose on your life, and it is not over until you win. So, what excuses are you making up? What story are you telling yourself? What is it that you're waiting for? Are you waiting for some magic wand to come out of the sky and go, boom, this is it. Now you are empowered to go and be, see, do and have everything that you've ever wanted? Because if that's the case, you can be waiting for the rest of your life for this magic wand of validation. You can be that wand right now. Yeah? So, as an example, if you had a magic wand in your hand and you could have the very thing that you want to have right now, what would that very thing be? What would that very thing be? What would that very thing be? Now that you have that in your mind, knowing that you have the power right now to make that thing be made manifest in the here and the now. Simply visualize yourself with that thing. Have flavor, color, and detail. Add flavor, color, and detail to that thing. Add movement to that thing and see yourself with that thing. It could be absolutely anything. There's no limitations at all, unless you decide to put limitations there. If you decide to put limitations there, then you are only limiting yourself. The world is your oyster. The canvas on your mind. You have the power to paint anything on the canvas of your mind. And once you have that image in mind, you've made up your mind, you've made the decision now to continue to do what you can in the here and the now, knowing full well that it is possible for that thing to manifest in the here and now. You simply do what you must do right now, and as you are staying in a state of gratitude, knowing that that thing that you are coming is going to manifest at some point, not getting in between the process of it all, but being still and knowing, staying in present in the now, and continually operating on a daily basis, knowing that because you've put out that intention and because everything is working in your favor, you know that it's just a matter of time. Check out the words, a matter of time, and not time as we have been conditioned to see time, not from a chronological standpoint. Time as in there's a coming together, as them thoughts, as those particles and atoms, as that energy has gone out into God's created universe. And as everything is working behind the scenes on your behalf, as you are doing all of the things that you know you're supposed to be doing on a daily basis, consistently maintaining that state of gratitude, watch what happens. Watch what happens. There's going to be some wonderful serendipities, synchronicities, interventions along the way. And then this is what's going to happen. There's going to be a suddenly. You are going to see that very thing that you've been expecting to see manifest in the third dimension. Yeah? What do you mean by third dimension, Kev? In the place where you can touch, taste, smell and feel things. Everything you can see around you was once an idea. It was an idea. Everything you look around in the simulation, it was all an idea. And you, being a co-creator, have that creative power within you. That is a fact of truth. It's a fact of truth. Once upon a time, in the timeline of 2008, due to situations and circumstances, I decided to make a decision, which was to learn new information. There's a quality of life that I wanted to enjoy, to experience. As a result of that, I made one simple decision, which was to attend an internet marketing seminar in Earls Court, London, the UK. I knew in my heart of hearts what my expectations were. I wanted to know how to create passive income. I had this desire, burning desire. As a result of that, this is what happened. I was invited to an internet marketing seminar. I jumped into the vehicle. I brought a notepad with me, took copious notes. When I got there, when I got to the seminar in Earls Court, London, walked through the doors, walked into a room, surrounded by beautiful people from all four corners of the earth, coat of many colours. A gentleman walks to the front, starts speaking. He gets the crowd pumped up, and then he starts to present. He goes by the name of Mark Anastasi. He was the host. He then starts to speak his story, speak about his beginnings. He empowers people, being authentic, being his true self. And then near to the end, he starts to share a simple strategy. How to use Google Ads at the time, and also a platform called ClickBank, to create passive income. And his method was an ebook. An ebook is simply just information inside of a virtual book, like a file, like a PDF file, text file, Word document, right? With a lovely colour on the book front, and images in every page if that's what you want, or it can merely just be text. It's all down to you. It's all about the information. So Mark created an ebook, followed the instructions from his friend. As a result of that, although Mark Anastasi wasn't aware that he was financially independent, he was still sofa surfing. He'd not had a clue about what was happening online, and how many people's lives were being transformed, and how many ebooks was being sold. He simply followed some instructions. He went back to his account only to realize that there was thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in his account. He shared that story. Not only his story, but he shared a simple method for whosoever would like a taste. And I was one of those people inside that audience that took copious notes at that time. When it was time for me to go home, this was the moment of truth. I was putting the information to practice for myself. There was a lot of limiting beliefs based upon my conditioning at the time in regards to my mindset. What makes you think this is going to work for you, Kev? You need to come from a certain place. It can't be that easy, Kev. Come on, it must be a scam. Maybe he just wants your data so he can bombard you with products and services in your mailbox. All of that kind of stuff, right? But then there was another thought. Why would this gentleman put his reputation online, invest his energy, time, money into such an event? I had to come a bit more higher in my thinking and look at things. It's a win-win. He was about his business. being the freedom fighter that he is, Mark Anastasi, empowering people, traveling around the world, living the dream. But he's got a win-win mentality. Give people what they want and you'll get what you want in return. Give people what they want and you will get what you want in return. Remember that. If you don't remember anything, remember that. Give people what they want and you'll get what you want in return. So Mark Anastasi, being that philanthropist, is about his business. Here I am, at home now, thinking, okay, let's do this. I open up my notes. I start following the instructions. Procrastination was kicking in. I managed to press by all of that. And then once I finished, once I put corresponding action by faith, once I put works on my faith and followed this through, I went about my business and got on with my day. A couple of days went by. I was checking my account. No sales. Started to be a bit discouraged. Maybe I missed something out, you know. Maybe it won't work for me. Maybe all of these things, limiting beliefs. But then something wonderful happened. Some days after I checked my account, I logged in. I logged into a platform called ClickBank to see if anything had changed. And guess what? I had transactions for $47, after $47, after $47, after $47, after $47, and so on and so forth, for promoting a book by a vendor called 6 Day Fetch that I was affiliated to, that cost me $0. And as a result of following the instructions, finding a niche, going into forums online where people were congregating that were passionate about dogs, I followed the instructions. I found a place where people were passionate, yet there was no products or no services to add value into that marketplace. I then went to ClickBank and looked for a product and a service that would match, that would add value into this place, into this forum, into this community. And based upon the law of averages, for every amount of clicks that I was getting on this link that I was affiliated to, whenever there was a purchase, I would be paid commission for acts of services rendered. This was life-changing. I thought, wow. I shifted from the ES quadrant way of thinking, you know, time, paycheck. Time, paycheck. And now I've shifted into, boom, create value, put it in the marketplace, get paid. Residual income, passive income, making money while he's sleeping. So after that paradigm shift, making my first check, that absolutely changed the way I looked at a lot of things. Plenty of things happened after that. You know what life's like, right? So I learned how to make lemonade whenever lemons were thrown at me after a time. Character building, right? Character building. When you know where you've been and you know what the possibilities are and you know what can happen just by making a decision and you've had a taste of it, something happens from deep within. Your life changes. You see things from a different perspective. So here I am now, some years after, having almost losing everything. You know, I'm still breathing, therefore I've gone through experiences where financially, physically, mentally, emotionally, I was severely challenged. Which is why I'm so grateful, so happy and so grateful, regardless of what happens, to be able to be here like this and communicate with you. My hands are working, my mouth's working. I'm blessed to be able to see. I can walk, I can sing, I can talk, I can laugh, I can cry. Life is for living. I no longer chase things, I attract. What's meant for me will find me. I always have enough for whatever I need in every given moment. God has created this universe to work for me in every way, shape and form. I know who I am. I know what my qualities are, and I love me. You see, what you're looking for is looking for you. And until you know that you are more than enough, you will be dealing with a lot of resistance, waiting for the next silver bullet, waiting for the next shiny object. But who do you say that you are? Thankfully, as far as wisdom's concerned, I started to tap into more wisdom. Wisdom is the principal thing. In all that you get understanding. Wisdom is more precious than silver and gold. So what do I do now in the space of affiliate marketing? I've joined forces with people that are doing 7 figures online, that are helping other people. You get to a stage in life where you realize you can have all the money in the world, but there's something much more valuable than fiat money. It's people. Helping people to get what they want. If you give people what they want, you will get what you want in return. You cannot put a price on a person. People, precious, beautiful people. You are precious. You are beautiful. You are amazing. You are loved in abundance. You. There's something about being in a position where you can add value to someone else. There's a story in you. There's purpose on your life. There is purpose on your life. Otherwise, you wouldn't be listening to this. It's not by happenstance that you're here. You've been guided here at such a time as this. Like a soul contract. There's certain people in certain places to help you get to where it is that you need to be in order for you to become a higher version of yourself, so that you can go out there and win, win, win and help other people on your journey. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Everything that you've gone through up to this stage has been a refinement, character building, in order for you to go to the next level. So now it's time to let go of all of those things that are no longer serving you for the greater good. To make capacity, to expand, to make room for the new. You cannot put new wine in old skins. So here you are. Welcome. What do I do now? I'm working smarter. I've joined forces with a wonderful team that I've put together. A system called the 100K Alliance. And the way that I'm positioned in the 100K Alliance is, I no longer push my energy here, my energy there, running around there. No, what I like to do is work smarter, work with a team of experts in a field, so that there's less resistance and get results, good results. One of the fastest ways for you to get good results without losing energy, time, going through the potholes, the pitfalls, the snares. One of the smartest ways is to get a mentor, a coach, to connect with somebody that's already there or already been there that can help you get there. It's like a fast track. Until then, it's blind leading the blind. You're there trying to figure it all out. The 100K Alliance gives you a ready-made business on a platter. Finished. Everything in its place. You don't have to build funnels and all of this kind of stuff. You simply follow the instructions. Yeah. Come follow me and I'll make you fishers of men. Do what successful people do and you will get the results. You will get successful results. It's just a transformation of energy, direction. That's wisdom. So how much longer are you going to run around looking for this thing? How much money are you going to continue to waste? Because if you want to continue on that path, you can do, but you're only going to end up, after going through the heartache, the pain, the mishaps, the snares, the setbacks, the sabotages, the lies, all of it, you're only going to end up in this position where you're going to have to get yourself back up on your feet. This is a window, this is a portal to help you set free, liberation, freedom. If you know, you know. I've had to come out of the matrix of things to get this message to you. I'm a communicator. This hasn't just happened by chance. There is purpose on your life. Inside the 100K Alliance, you will have your hand held. Everything given to you until you're doing 10K per month, passive income. Even when you're doing more than that, what people tend to do is stay within the group. Inside the 100K Alliance, there is a mastermind group together from all different walks of life on the journey with the tools and the finished business, adding value to each other, celebrating each other, helping each other. It's beautiful. It's a wonderful community. It's powerful. There's nothing like it on the internet. It's rare, it's precious, it's beautiful. It's for those that have been called to do great things, that want to live a life where they don't have to think about finances. So you can go, jump on that plane, travel to where you want to go to, do the things that you love doing, whether it's skiing, surfing, climbing. Time to invest in your music so you can create it just the way you want it to sound. You can be in there mixing down your tunes, working on your vocals, calling on the people that you want to feature on your next project. And there's no broken time, full concentration, full focus, knowing that you're financially independent and able now to carry out the things that you want to carry out. Whether it's design, art, textiles, graphic design, your clothes business, you want the equipment and everything else so that you can really put out them designs. Whether it's things that you want to invent, those books that you want to write, and you want to have the time to flow, to be in that flow state. Whatever it is that you know that you've been longing to do for ages, your dance school, singing, songwriting. Come on now. That thing that you've had inside you. This is your ticket. Whatever it is. Maybe you don't have a single thing, but you just want to be financially independent, or at least generate a few £1,000s per month so that you can breathe and just be. Invest time with your loved ones, your precious ones. Be a blessing, sow into people's lives. Be a contributor to services and projects and charities. Maybe you want to grow farms, have a food bank, feed the poor, help the widows. Create a platform where people can come together and speak their truth. Set up your health spa, your health retreat. Create a place where people can come and meditate and relax. To have a more heaven on earth experience. You are here on purpose. There is purpose on your life. Heaven on earth. That is what this is about. On earth as it is in heaven. What you are looking for is looking for you. The kingdom of God is within you. I'm here to help you. I'm here to support you on your journey. The only way you can connect to me through affiliate marketing, anything affiliate marketing, because my model has completely changed. Before I used to have a ton of products, a load of my YouTube videos in the past and stuff that I used to do online was about pushing certain products and services I thought would be fitting for anybody that wants to create passive income online. Whereas now, there's only one thing that I am plugged into, and it's the 100K Alliance. And on the inside of the 100K Alliance, you'll be directly connected to me. Not just to me, but to others online that are doing 7 figures plus. They're the founders of the 100K Alliance. I'm connected to the 100K Alliance. I'm not a founder of the 100K Alliance. I'm in partnership with the 100K Alliance. And what's beautiful is when everyone's winning, everyone's celebrated. Congratulations, another $247 made. Congratulations, another $157 made. Congratulations, $39 in commissions. Congratulations, 297, 147. Congratulations, with your name on the board, and it feels good. And the beautiful thing about it is, it's all about you positioning yourself, aligning yourself. Everything else is built for you and ready. And as you just do the work, you will see for yourself. When you make your first sale, you're going to be buzzing. It's going to be life-changing. Especially if you've done things in the past and stuff, and you've moved on to something else and moved on to something else. The 100K Alliance is completely different. So you know that you are about bigger things. You know that it's time to step up the game. You know that it's time to stop playing small. Stop playing small. Stop playing small. This is it. This is your moment. Everything else is an illusion. The best way to predict the future is to create it. So your next step, inside of the page, bio page, or in the description box, there'll be a link there that will take you to the 100K Alliance. And then you take a look at it, and then you follow through. Once you follow through, you'll be on the inside. Reach out to me. Let's do great things together, family. That's it from me, Kevin Clark. Believe in you. I'll see you on the inside.